from a World War II era aircraft by the looks of it to something that's really sleek here.
Yeah, this one's a little different. This one comes all the way over from the Czech Republic. This is called the Gobosh G700S. It has a different brand name in Europe, but in the American market, they've really wanted to try and put their own name on it. So Gobosh is one of those interesting names that stands for go big or stay home. It's a term that comes out of the computer industry, and it means hustle, hustle, hustle. And these guys are doing a pretty good job of that.
There's two young gentlemen that actually operate out of, Illinois, I believe?
Yeah, Quad City, Illinois area. That's western Illinois, basically, and going into Iowa. And that's Dave Chapman and his partner, Tim Baldwin. And they are the ones that are carrying this airplane forward. And those guys both have some real good experience, having worked for the Symphony Aircraft Company some years earlier.
And what type of construction is used in this airplane?
This is an all-metal airplane with certain fiberglass components on it to make it nice and smooth up in the nose cowl. But the wing itself is all riveted aluminum construction with some very nice winglets. It gives it a real distinct look to the airplane. And they build this one, LSA is kind of the term for this category, but they've done their own little modification or branding of that, and they call this a luxury sport aircraft. As you can tell by its interior, if you get a look in there, this one is very smoothly finished throughout, very comfortable interior, side-by-side, control stick, and rudder pedal type controls.
Now, what kind of power are we using on this one?
Here's another one that uses the ubiquitous Rotax 912S 100 horsepower engine. About 80% of our market does that, so you'll hear that over and over in the light sport aircraft community.
And what kind of performance figures are we getting out of that with this airplane?
Well, as smooth and graceful as it is, it's not surprising to hear that this one will cruise at about 115 knots as well. Now that's near the higher power point. I imagine that a more economical cruise is probably about 105 to 108 knots.
And what would your approach for landing?
Oh, you would approach it landing probably at about 55, or the old 50 is nifty. No doubt works real well for this airplane as well. Stall is in the 45 knot clean range.
I understand this has got a unique set of a flap arrangement on it?
Well, yeah, if you look down over the wing here, you kind of see, well, it doesn't look like it has any flaps, does it? Indeed, these are what are called split flaps. They only descend from the lower side of the wing and create more drag than lift, which is the primary purpose of flaps, of course, for landing. But many of them, all these other airplanes, you'll be able to see a clear line up there. By not having that, you improve the airflow over the top of the wing, it's felt.
If somebody want to get more information on this, Dan, is there a website they could go to?
Well, just take that catchy name, Gobosh, and put .aero behind it.
You also have done a flight report on this one, Dan?
I have indeed, Dave, and it's available on my website, which is bydanjohnson.com. That's bydanjohnson.com.